Schools do their best to make sure the food they provide is nutritious and full of flavor. However, new regulations from the government might impact what food options are available to schools. Hometown reporter Ryan Hill takes a closer look at the new rules.
The chicken nugget that you get at Walmart is not the chicken nugget that we serve at school, because the one at school is going to be whole grain and it's going to be low sodium.
Katie Rogers is the school nutrition director for the Minidoka County School District. She says schools like theirs work hard to provide students with healthy and nutritious meals. Come next school year, new regulations from the USDA will require them to cut back on the amount of added sugars and sodium. Rogers says this will likely change what they are able to serve to students.
We might not be able to serve donuts next year. We might not be able to do our treats during the week, our homemade cookies, our homemade cakes, because those are all added sugars.
Rogers adds that changes could also mean they might not be able to serve things like yogurt to students for breakfast unless manufacturers adjust their ingredients to comply. Daniel Grout, the co-chairman for the Idaho School Nutrition Committee on Public Policy and Legislation, says that's not always easy.
It's not as simple as just changing an ingredient or changing a recipe in your kitchen. How it's going to respond to manufacturing, how it's going to respond to the equipment and the baking. There's a lot of that elements that go into it that add to the cost of the product.
Grout adds the cost of changing products could be passed on to the school districts. Another concern for the coming school year is a Buy American provision. Rogers explains that 90% of products used for schools must come from America, and no more than 10% can come from other countries. That's everything from paper to produce. This could create a problem, especially during the winter months when many types of fruits are out of season.
Mandarin oranges, they're produced in China. Pineapple, it's produced in America, but not 100%. And then bananas.
Rogers says it could mean schools would have to use more canned fruits and vegetables to meet the demand. She's currently working to determine what their menus will look like for next year as they prepare to adjust to these changes. In Rupert, Ryan Hill, KMVT News.